Hey guys, it's Amber. So I know I've been a little absent. I know I've said it before, a lot of medical things going on right now, so I'm trying to do this as often as I possibly can, but I might be a little lacking here and there. Sunday was the first day I've really felt okay. So I did a lot of maintenance. We did some rearranging, got one of the reptile racks out of here so I have a little room to breathe. So I'm just going to walk around and do a quick little tour of what's going on at the moment. This is my calendar that I made. Walk into the fish room, see some artwork, some frogs. It's a full view here. That rack that was right here is no longer. Well, it is longer, it's just out in the garage, not here anymore. So over here, I did get rid of pretty much all of my betta splendens. Again, with the medical issues that I have going on, I just can't really focus on them right now. The individual water changes and such take a lot of time and effort from me, and I haven't really been able to do much of anything lately. So I'll get back into them at some point, but for right now I thought that was best. I have a couple of my favorite guys that I kept back, but for the most part it'll just be a lot of live bearers and things like that for right now. I have a few of my tarantulas here. It's my scorpion tank or enclosure and the bullfrog. My Amazon tree boa is in there somewhere hiding. He ate a few days ago, so it's one of my brenoriums. Other one's in there hiding. You can see him back there. This little guy decided after I moved him and did a big water change that it was time to breed, so he's got a bubble nest there. I do have eggs in there, so we will see how that goes. As I say, I'm not doing this right now. They kind of surprised me with it. They are kept, the pair is kept together, so not really much I can do to control that other than separate them. They haven't bred for me yet, so I wasn't really planning on them doing that. I do have stuff ready on standby to take care of them though when they hatch, so no big deal there. Some food. Fester got an upgrade. He's now in the 65. He looks a little small in there. He has grown a lot, but so far so good. It didn't take him long to adjust or anything. He was up tongue feeding for me a day after, an hour maybe, after I moved him there. This is the Exodonic tank. They're still doing fabulously. Got some plants in there now. The angelfish got moved over here, so they're in there. The arowana finally got moved over into his own pond, so that's good. So I could put the angelfish safely over here. And there are some other fish in here as well. The cories, some plecos, a couple other random fish. My plecos did have babies, so I actually have little baby bristlenose in there somewhere. Lurch is helping. More like licking stuff off the ground. Hi, Lurch. I know, so exciting. I did get these tanks set up. I really just have a couple fish in there that are already established just to help cycle the tanks because they do need cycled. There's one of my Turoccan blue babies in there. Sorry about the glare, guys. Just some guppies in here. I did pick up these mollies. They were pretty cheap. They're yellow Dalmatians. They're really pretty. It's one male here. I have two females and a male here. They did have babies for me almost as soon as I brought them home because they were being kept together, but I think they ate the babies before I could do anything about it. I wasn't really ready for them to do that, but they're really pretty. Turoccan blues, Papa there. All the little babies in there are getting really big. I mean, they're growing fast since I've been able to feed them multiple times a day. Whoop, sorry about the focus, guys. The juveniles, who are huge, almost the size of their parents now, all still for the most part getting along. There'll be some mouth displaying and things like that here and there, but still no ripped fins or anything, so hopefully it'll be okay for a little longer. I do have another tank I can separate them in if I absolutely need to. And some of the tequila sunrise guppies. I did sell quite a few of these, so there's not as many left. My Abronia's in there somewhere hiding. This guy's covered in duckweed, but he moved into the fish room. This is Watson. He's an albino red ear slider, an ultra albino. He's got a little duckweed on him since he's got duckweed up top here. This was Fester's enclosure, but he goes up there and basks and it kind of dries on him, so I take him and wipe him down a little bit, but he's super cute. Hi, little guy. Let's see. Your Max Sticks is hiding, as usual. Here's a Goldies. Little fats. I haven't been hatching any brine lately because I haven't really needed to, so I've kind of taken a little hiatus from that. But if those eggs hatch, I do have to do that. There's Ethereal. Kind of the same stuff here. The isopods. I have my frogs in the rack right now. These are bigger than the tubs that they were in. They seem to be doing really well in there. Gumbo got some new digs. She got a plant. He started calling at me, so he is a boy. Got some new plants and a few sticks and things like that, some substrate, so he's happy. Suki. She's in shed. A little mad. I had her running around and I put her back and she wasn't happy about it. Let's see. Hung up a little bit more artwork on the walls. I do collect specimens and such. Everything I have is naturally collected. I found it dead. It was found dead. Nothing was killed for any of my art or preservations or anything, but these are a bunch of frogs that I've just found over the years. Some of these were dart frogs that I had that just passed away naturally and mummified, and I thought it'd be cute to display them like this. I think it is, at least. I made this, ordered in this specimen, spread it myself, and made a cool little frame, and that's from my tarantula. Just a molt, just spread out. And here's my desk. I got a few specimens here. My tripod. The cool thing I have to show you is some baby Grandis day geckos. These guys hatched out today, actually. So they just hatched. I just got home, saw them, and I will be taking them out and setting them up here in a few minutes. They are very fast and kind of fragile, so I have to make sure I have another bin ready, and that's definitely a two-hand operation, so no filming for that at this point. Maybe when I get a bigger tripod I will film setting them up, but here they are. They're really cute. Fresh out of the eggs. They're still sitting on top of their eggs right there. These guys typically cement their eggs to the wall. Mine is a little odd, and she likes to bury hers, which is very unusual for this species, but it let me take them out, so that's okay, so I can incubate them myself. Otherwise they will eat the babies. But typically these eggs are laid and pretty much cemented. They are hard to a wall or a piece of cork bark or some surface. So they are very tough little guys. So yeah, have a little space. It's really nice not having that thing in here. It'll make water changes a lot easier for me. So I'm really excited. Alright. Well, that was it for now. I'll try to do another video here soon. Gotta go feed this monster before he demands the food in a whiny way. Say bye, Lurch. I'll see you guys soon.